Hi, wisdom seekers. This is Dr. Sherry Shoemaker, and this is Where Spirit Takes Me. Welcome, welcome. I want to talk to you about January. Have you noticed that everything is moving very quickly? That there is a tremendous amount of energy, and it's like the whole month, the whole world is like on steroids in supersonic speed. And how do you handle that? How do you get the most out of it? How do you get what the whole substance of it is? Because it seems to be going so quickly. Lives just zoom by. Well, one of the ways to get it is breathing. Really conscious, aware breathing. And so I'm going to show you a technique that I learned, like 40 years ago on deep breathing. You know, most people only breathe from here up. Maybe they're not that loud, but a lot of people, if you watch them and they're in a situation that makes them a little bit, I really don't have time for this, you can see their shoulders going up and down. If you really, really want to get into your lungs and really get the benefit of all the oxygen that circulates through your body, you need to breathe from your diaphragm, from your solar plexus, whatever you want to call it. You want to get deep, deep, deep into the lobes of your lungs. You want to be able to spread that oxygen throughout every cell in your body. So the yogis have had a technique for many, many years, and they're only one of many Eastern, Western breathing technique people. But they have a technique called Pranayama. Now, I'm going to show you a fairly simplified Pranayama, but very effective. It is very effective when you do it with awareness. The Pranayama that I learned was a little complex, and I'll show you quickly because I will do a whole video on that type of Pranayama at another time. So what I would do is for either any kind of pranayama, you want to sit up very straight. You want to have your feet planted on the floor. You want to be grounded. So you're sitting up straight, your feet are grounded, and let all your air out. And then you take a deep breath. And picture the breath coming from the ethers above us, coming down through your head, into your body, into your lungs, into your solar plexus, and then continuing down through your feet into the middle of the earth. And then when you exhale, you picture it coming up from the center of the earth, through your body, out your nose and into the ethers. And you count. Now, what I learned was a 10 count. I would recommend that you start with a 5 count. 5 count in, 5 count hold, 5 count exhale. I'll show you what I learned first, and then I will go through doing the 5 count. So I would hold one nostril, I would inhale for 10 counts, I would hold for 10 counts, I would exhale from the opposite nostril, nose. Then I would inhale 10, 10, 10. And that would be one complete inhale, exhale. What I'm going to show you today is to do it without holding your nose And just take a breath in. I'm going to turn to the side so that you can see my abdomen, because we're not going to do the shoulder thing, okay? So from the side, I let all the air out, and then I slowly bring it in on a 5 count. And as I let it out, you can see that my abdomen goes in, my upper abdomen goes in again. Let's do it one more time. And we're doing 5 counts. So we're doing 5 in, 5 hold, and 5 exhale. You want to do that 5 times. There is so much benefit. It calms you. When I was working in the emergency room and in the trauma units, and everything was going crazy, and you know, if there was a full moon, you got all the really weird people in, weird happy, weird sad, weird aggressive. And if I could step back and take 5 breaths like this, everything around me would calm down. The noise level would get lower. People would stop talking as loudly. The energy in the room would relax. And then we could really help people. Everybody was affected because it's a frequency, it's a vibration that you're bringing into the room. You're bringing it into yourself first, because it's important that you do this work for yourself first. So you bring that calmness, that peace, that smoothness, that flow, and you bring it into you first. And then as you bring it, it goes out all around you. Try it. Do it. Don't try it. I'm sorry. I don't like that word, because when you try something, you don't do it. Do it. Just do it. Do it every day. At least once a day, to get that feeling within yourself, that knowing that you can bring this calmness, this flow, this beneficial movement to you. And then watch your days, watch how January, the rest of January and the rest of the year is a positive, exciting, joyful experience, because that's life. You create your life. So use the pranayama, use the breathing technique. Remember to go deep inside your body with the oxygen, and you will see all the benefits. It's so exciting. So be curious.